Hey y'all, this is David, the Georgia photographer, and today I'm going to do a little bit of a potpourri video. I had to make me a good cup of coffee today because I've got something I want to show you guys. I made my post about a couple of weeks ago now where I said, well, sorry guys, I got no video because I'm out of content. And that was mostly true. The point was that I kind of just didn't want to make videos for the sake of videos, and I wanted them to be of some kind of more value added instead of just being just something to fill your time. And because of that, I just decided I wasn't going to make videos at all until I had some kind of inspiration. Well, you guys took that as a call to action. Y'all came out of the woodwork. I'm probably going to get to shoot a D3 or D3S. Because a gentleman emailed me and said he has one basically new in the box. He's willing to loan me to let me play with it some and do a video about it. And I met up with a gentleman that follows my channel by the name of Craig, and we went and done a little bit of shooting in downtown. And okay, you guys, like I said, you guys took that as a call to action apparently, because I finally met up with a gentleman that had me and him been emailing back and forth. He had this kit of gear that he was going to give me. It's a bunch of old Yashica gear. And since he shoots Sony, he wasn't really interested in having it. He's not going to use it. He's got some really nice Sony hardware that he does beautiful video and photos with. But he wanted me to have this camera back, and we finally linked up, went and done a little bit of shooting together. I didn't film any of it. He gave me the bag. Well, I've got the bag right here. So we're gonna open this time capsule together, basically. I kind of went through it that day just to see what all was in it, but it's pretty impressive. Now his story to me is that this came from an older gentleman that used to be a wedding photographer, possibly even an event photographer, and this was his kit that he earned a living with back in the day. So I'm gonna open this bag up. I don't have an overhead cam, so I can't really show you that, but I'm gonna get the bag open. All right, we'll start with the cameras. First camera is a Yashica Fxd Quartz, and as you can see, he used them because the leatherette coating has it's completely worn away. It's down to the felt backing behind it on the whole camera. The batteries, I don't know if the battery's out of this one or not. Okay, the first camera is a Yashica Fxd, and I'm pretty sure this was his backup machine, but it's seen extensive use. This is all film gear, but yeah, you can see he had a nice camera strap on it, so it would be nice and comfortable to wear all day. Or he probably set it up with two focal lengths, is what I'm gonna guess, because we're about to see the kit of lenses he had was pretty extensive. He had the FXD. His other body was an FX103 program. This was the camera I had back in the 90s. My first real SLR was one of these, and it kind of ironic that I've come back into possession of one since then. But this camera, he's got it set up where he can put that clip strap to it. But this one's had the battery took out of it, and I don't see one in the witness hole. That one's got a silver button cell in it, and it's dead. But yeah, I really enjoyed this camera. These are really nice little film cameras. Now, they won't work without the battery. This little thing is the timer. You flip it up to there, and then you push this button in the front center, and it activates it. But I remember that. Yeah, you can see these things have seen extensive use. All right, so he's got two film bodies, a legit Yashica flash with the angle head. This is the Cs201 auto flash, and it has had the batteries pulled so it ain't corroded. This flash probably still works. The second flash that I found in the kit is a Yashica Cs201. It's all branded. That's something else kind of surprised me. And it also has had the batteries pulled so that it's not corroded. So this flash probably works. From what I understand, A lot of the vintage film people really like these flashes because they're period correct. And this one's even got the whole metering system on it. Let's see, what else is over here? Oh, the light meter. Yeah, yep, also no batteries so that it won't corrode the contacts. This is something I'd never seen before. Battery grip or vertical grip. Oh no, it's a battery grip. Yeah, there's the releases. Yeah, and the cells have been pulled so that it's not corroded. I wonder if this fits both cameras or just one. Let's see. There's the winder. Oh, this is a motor winder. Oh, there's the rewind button. Okay, interesting. The screw is corroded. Yeah, this would go here. Yeah, it's got the contacts. This camera's got contacts. Yeah, you screw that on. Yeah, it's got the motor winder. We're gonna have to get that working, shoot with that some, just to see how well it works. And the leathers come off of it too. Their false leather has never had a history of working well. It just hasn't. I didn't realize it had a motor winder. I've never had one of those for a film camera. Okay. Yeah, I'll set that aside. You always, magnification filters. So this is +1, +2, and +3. I'm assuming. Yeah, they're basically macro filters that you put on the front of your lens. I don't know what the quality of a Bauer filter is, but yeah, there you go. Probably for like the detail shots. Let's see, what's this? Oh, you got the lens hood made out of rubber, but it's broken or something. Oh, it's just so old. It's been collapsed so long that now it don't work right anymore. What's in this pocket? Now we're to the lenses. This is where the magic happens. Every one of them has a UV filter protecting it. Yes, every one of them's got a UV on it that I can see. This is the 28mm f2.8, and these are all contacts. I'm pretty sure shares a mount with Yashica, so they're all bayonet mounted. Like, this is like a brand new lens. It feels like a new lens. Optically, it looks like one. It's gorgeous. I'll have to shoot with this. You know how much I like 28mm vintage lenses. We'll have to do some reports on this stuff. All right. Next item. Now this is what's kind of interesting because I don't think. Yes, here we go. All right. A legit Yashica auto teleconverter, a 2X teleconverter. Remember, that's going to drop 2 stops a lot. And it's locked onto, a 55 to 52 step down ring. Why would he do that? Apparently he's got a 52mm filter of some sort he used with this lens pretty regular, because he's got a step down ring and a skylight filter. And the skylight filters were used back in the day to correct blues in old vintage color film. Or, yeah, the older color film had blue issues. So you have an 80 to 200, and it's F4, yeah. So it's a solid F4 80 to 200. Nice. And it's got a 2X teleconverter, so you can have 400mm should you need 400mm for something. All right, what's next? Next lens in the kit, 50mm f1.7. The little nifty 50. General purpose. It's in good shape. They're like new. They've been super well cared for. All right, we got the 50mm. What's this one? Here we have a screw-off lens hood and a Tiffin something or other about wore off. All right, you got a Yashica Ml Zoom 28 to 85, f3.5 to f4.5. They're all push-pull zooms. Oh, it has a macro mode at 28mm. Huh? Something's going on here. I moved something while I go. There it goes. Okay, let's go to 28. I'm lost, so you're going to bear with me. There's a function here that says you can switch it to macro mode. If I lock it out, it doesn't go all the way. Okay, there's your focus. You can see it moving this section of the glass in and out. But right now, it won't go below about 40 millimeters on the zoom range. I wonder if it has to be installed on the camera to work or if it's damaged. Got me. I figured it out. Last lens in the bag. Yashica 135 millimeter f2.8. Nice compact 135. And once again, it has a Hoya UV filter on it. And the aperture range feels wonderful on this bad boy. This is like a wonderful little lens. How many aperture blades it got? 6. 6 bladed aperture. Ban that mount. I may have to get me an adapter. I'm going to put this on the SL2. The reason I'll do that is it's the highest megapixel sensor I have. And by doing it that way, I'll see how good the resolving power on this lens is. Oh, and it has the built-in lens hood. I don't know if the other ones do or not. Well, I know there's let's see, the 200 millimeter. Looks like it does. Let's see if all these filters are in the way. No, it don't either. And this particular one is a ML. There's like some MCs and an MD. And all those different generations do different things. So we got 5 lenses, we got 2 camera bodies, 2 flashes. Okay. And a really nice, huge camera bag. But it's old and faded, super old. There's a few more film canisters. Some empty 35 millimeter canisters in this front pocket. And the other one's got water in it. Let's see. Yashica cap. One of them with a little tether on it. There's another one of those hot shoe adapters. Oh, it's actually a cold shoe. So you can mount something in it. Yeah. A 120 volt widget of some kind. I don't really know what this is. I wonder if it just tells you if the outlet's got power. It just glows when you plug it in. I bet that's what this is. So you can make sure the outlet's hot. You can just check the outlets, because back in the day, apparently they wasn't all wired up. I bet that's what that is. Kind of looks like it. He's got it stuck in here so he won't lose it. He put it in a film canister. Let's see. Some other miscellaneous junk. Another hot shoe adapter. A bunch of flash adapters. There's some coinage in here. That's a new nickel. That nickel ain't very old. They're not wheat pennies. So it may have been that this was being used in the not too distant past. Yeah, there's about 10 cents or so in coins in there. Here's a couple of things that are of interest to me that I'd never seen before. You have, look at that. What's that for? I guess it's like for sunsets, because the sky, you know, turns orange, so you can just flip that around and turn the ground orange. I don't know. That's an interesting filter. And it's radially adjustable, so you can set it to the horizon. But yeah, I'd never seen a half orange. I'm assuming that's what that's for. For daylight balance in windows or something. And he's made this one. This one's kind of neat. He's put like a coin or something in the middle, and then he's put the epoxy around it and let it dry, and then took the coin out to give it some kind of bizarre effect. I'm gonna put this on a lens. It's 52 millimeters, so we can probably stick it on the 28, I bet. Let's see, is this the 28? Yeah. says it'll go on there, but I think it's got epoxy in the threads. It won't screw down, but just so far it binds. It don't seat fully. It's on though. But yeah, we'll put that on the camera, SL2, if I can get an adapter, and we'll see what that looks like. See what kind of effect that generates. Curious to see it, because that's interesting. But yeah, so now I have all of this gear to go through and play with and share with you guys, and now I just need to get back in the groove of making videos again. But yeah, I just want to go through here and show you what I found and just spend a little time with you guys and make a video, because I haven't made one, and I just kind of need to get back in the groove. I haven't made a video since November of last year, and this is January 22nd today I'm filming this. So it's been almost 3 months since I've made a video. Until next time, get your camera out and go take a picture with it, all right? We'll see you later. Bye-bye.